be the king and vice versa. It's always that question.
Trời, ông be the
how
king
well
clang
you
ấy,
play.
anh đi.
And so far, it looks so good. And the king looking like he's able to do whatever he wants on the map.
Yeah, and I think that might be one of the key things that Twisted Minds can do for him. Allow him to end up with a hero that doesn't require so much teamwork to shine, whereas an MP the King is like, alright, we'll do our jobs.
Sẵn
We'll
lên
clear
hello
the
ban
mid
lan
minion
lại
wave,
luôn.
we'll get vision for you.
Nóng
Show
à.
up when you want to show up.
Nó player nó lo này. Tại bên nơi không phải lại.
Nè, còn từ đó mày còn cho từ đó lụa.
Still gets to do whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
Exactly as mentioned here by Renmar, and it's not too far from the idea of the other members of Twisted Minds and the kind of
Hello, hello.
want to go for. It's still a lot of pressure that's being applied onto the members of Team Falcons, and the way they're just able to isolate members every now and then works so well for them. It's not even entirely on the back of a setup by Kaloy just yet.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen that, and I don't expect we'll see a lot of that since few as
Lancelot.
for Marco as well.
Phải mở team fight mình đăng. Vừa tàn thấy dân xin hai đó từ rồi lên vậy mà. Tham lam thì bị cái toán đó này.
They might have to force a bit more CC.
Đi có lên cái đánh chơi này.
Looks really bad for Lansu.
Lansu spread but gets stunned by the Mountain Shocker. Still
Ở hiện tạm.
survives though.
Yeah.
So
8 chỉ co bạn nữa.
down for Kyle Teasy and Twisted.
Cha bạc kia mùi
How heavily
Tay ghế này đang hai
test
ghế.
this turtle as Twisted Minds have a little bit more utility, more members here. Looks like Glue is also going to be joining as well. It's going to be 5v5, but it seems like Falcons are going to be able to push out the members of Twisted and will be able to get this turtle for Kyle.
Yeah. Kaloy really get to get his enhanced skills, trying to do it, but he's using the tsunami slam on him, but there's the counter AOG, and Kyle TZ still secures the objective. There goes the Infernal Pursuits coming in from Ferns as well, and now Lansu all alone up against 3.
ngọt lại. Nó bao kia không?
Backlines gets eliminated.
Ô, ông bị chặn ngọt chơi mai lấy.
Trade, a 1-for-1 trade, but it seems like FA wants to go for a
Chắc không.
Phantom execution, but it's dodged by Kyle TZ.
Tại là nó màn ở lý á.
Held off a double core
Là Twisted Mind cái màn ở lý á, số 4.
fight, at least for long enough for the rest of Falcons to actually get rid
Vô
of
cả lái có bị ôn tặng không?
front line.
Nói ôn âm địa.
So far, it feels
Buồn
like
nhỉ?
an even fight still, despite everything happening there.
There was a trend that was pointed out a lot during MSC, wherein you really get to see the quality of teams that are on the 5th.
Cho bật Twisted Mind rú rơ ỏi nè.
Because that's when the power spike starts.
Flap à, Flap có sầm nhẹ đằng.
Already locked in for the 2 junglers. First items locked in for the main course.
There's the Tsunami Slam and the counter AOG, but it seems like Few with the Crimson Beacon just gets to survive that. Lantern Flare, Lance finds himself under the turret, but still they get to find the kill on Few. It's a 1-1 trade in exchange of Lansu.
Yeah, good committal there by Twisted Minds. Lancer said, you know what, I can still get the mount on him. Sion, be ready to be able to damage him. And they get to finish it off. It becomes a trade, but again, you're nerfing the scaling of Juicin, which is one of the main problems that Twisted Minds has against the lineup of Team Falcons. So, as we were pointing it out earlier, this is where you really get to see the quality of teams with how well they manage the map and trade around the center. And so far, Twisted Minds is showing off
Ông bị the king là hai lên lên rồi. Má rồi. Bị lén rương rồi. Minion mà không? Bụt proi. String. Holy. My god. Ta trả hết cho đa lét. Hà đất hay năng dần xin vành ngon. Dừng bạn lên đi.
Especially from MP the King, I would have understood it earlier because without the level 4, without the Crimson Beacon, Few could dodge away. He only has.
Nói Flap sắp player sân. Big respect to Ken cũng mấy trâu nơi Twisted Mind đại bạc. Mẹ nếu mà nhóm shot Ken xong trận mọt máy là háo. Còn cái kia vô tiếp xa đây. Kia vô tiếp xa. Mọt máy hết chầm tư với cái nơi lại luôn á, vừa chọp chìa MPL player. Thấy bạn show off skill liệt. Mà team xì xuân thử liệt trôi mà. This guy so understand. Mẹ đón tha Ken ấy understand the flow chọn. Vô nơi cái hai tha play chủ vật luôn này lối nè, nhưng mẹ nó Ken ấy riêng play chủ vật luôn này lỏ. Bờ châu MPL Philippines còn lệch này, đằng thấy đầm lại luôn này ngọt cua hề. Chẳng chỉ chiên tranh bị MPL châu MPL không máy đầm lại luôn ai nằng lỗ. Bờ sân chỉ champion biết tàu vĩnh lôi sụt.
Wow, man. And MP the King, while all of that is happening, is just wreaking havoc on the back line.
Hay đơn vậy chứ màu sọc khmé thơ là đôi âm phiếu ảnh nhớ lỡ cha đi đòn ấy nó nóng thơm á good Ken's good Ken mẹ làm tha mindset có lọ là có là vô cái hai cái lạnh sạ so good ui kèm đi cho dạ anh cái ca cạch mẹ trời anh ta chết lấy lông ấy chinh what the fuck yo
MP the King 4-0 and 5 styling and profiling of the members of Twisted Minds.
What the fuck?
The calculated aggression.
Nên là cái do bờ mơ YouTube mơ bán lên YouTube nhau thêm nhầm đạn hơn comment Facebook á.
They're gonna be there and MP the King is free to do what he wants.
We were looking
What the
for
fuck?
the benchmark. We were looking for where
What?
they placed Twisted Minds in terms of their power
Ôi,
levels.
mà game đó nghe. Lancelot ai làm game đó nghe.
Non-stop the domination.
Mà game năng tê hơi lên Lancelot tầm game năng tê cho bên lên coi. Ôi.
I can't believe he's this comfortable actually. For him to go for such risky plays.
Chà o là trong tích bay game.
Who knows how long have been.
Bay game cho mi đấy gặp ra.
But this is MP the
Bà chui xuống lực kiên man pi season lang âm van man lệch trâm lệch buôn tầm lại luôn ai lại âm pi tiệt mà từ. Mà pan đắng láng ơi. The best, cái đó pan đắng the best. Có phơ cà nó âm mà xí nó cứ the best.
That's true.
Phần style cà nếu học cà là âm phá chứ chẳng thêm spirit đâu
Nè mà thợ đã bay sâu mà kia river mentality gì
mà chan cô có bên nó mà thân chiều dân ba là nó mới lọ ngon á tập phải hay
từ ná rồi rồi tê ê trời hả crank chờ hay mấy bạn ta cho lên skill cái gì ở đây là sâu miền Oliver nó xia mấy bạn nó không skill bắt cả tọt chứ mong phim dọc buôn man onyx này onyx âm đĩa mau nè hay đặt ở veteran âm phi mùi veteran nó bên đây là chương trái rồi buôn nhẹ thay sập pi âm đĩa thu âm PL 7 pi mùi khơi nhung khám thon thời cho cái fan lọt dồ nó it's not a good idea bro it's not a good idea siêu lột mau lại xinh lọt cho do bàn xinh đấy cái ngọt cái khoál cái man lọt đấy giờ đó nãy pha không cho man lọt nè đâm bay bịt delay game ta lát game lít ở chợ nữa nè giặt tích á trả nãy power spike Falcon ta lát game á
Twisted Minds were slightly off from detecting the entry of KAKA42 through the mid, and he was able to just go in, reposition alongside Falcons and take that Lord.
Còn hai trận đánh môi lăn số chi hero mỗi đài bấm flying purify rồi bọc hàng team Falcon lôi dần.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as much as that was a good play from Falcons,
trời, reset sinh, âm phi, wait, âm phi reset sinh mấy à? Máu. Chị có ở nhà mình chinh what the fuck wow bài xưa bạn ê mà bên này lấy ê chạy khné ắt của mình what the fuck what the fuck
anh bật đi cho commit tới
chơi cái này hột tranh ở lình ắt commit commit mấy vai cha này bạn ê thói nó bán này
cái comeback ấy style mà lại
they are dissecting Team Falcons right now, not just MP the King. The entire team
what the
knows
fuck?
their role. It started all of that because Ogun with a questionable AOG trying to create space for a Lord that was already going to go down
holy
anyway,
what? MP
from the AOG, and it was just an easy response.
MP the king what the fuck bro
Do that. MP.
អត់គ្នាមិញម៉ែអត់ចូលហ្មងបលែង MP ទៅតែឯង
MP.
មិញខ្ញុំស្មានគ្នាចូលម៉ែ4នាក់វូប្រៃ
Allowed MP to get a better range for the Thorn Drones and his own basic attack.
That was 100 to 0.
80 stack
I was supposed to say.
no see អូ
Oh,
ធួណាមួយឡតនេះធួណាមួយឡតនេះអាចចាប់ហ៎មួយឡតហ្នឹងធ្លាក់ទៅលើ twisted man ចាប់ហ៎ប្រៅវងភ័យ Kim phây đây ạ. Tại nhọt phây à?
and even that phantom execution. I think even the basic attacks really mattered at that point. Probably also the Queen's Wing.
Dạ nó trả với lát pick hay âm the make.
But even
trả lối 50k nó bay ban này
50k cái mình the make cho vay.
They are in the lead, definitely. Obviously not.
តែគាត់ថាបាក់តែមួយឯណា Kim អត់គួរណា fit ឲ្យ range ចើមាន stack ច្រើនពេក
Yeah, so that's
ធ្ងន់ដល់ហ្នឹង
តែmình quay tập phong
និយាយដល់ធ្ងន់ដល់ហ្នឹង
Falcons actually deal and dodge out of
Skyfisher
on that Granger.
សក់បណ្ណាក្បាលបណ្ដឹងហើយអត់ទេមិញវាក្រក់មើលពេកម៉ែទៅតែឯងឲ្យ4នាក់ហ្នឹងខ្មែរបាយក្បាលទឹះចេញទាំងអស់គ្នាយកហ្មងមិញវាក្រក់មើលទាំងហ្នឹង
Spicy yet.
មិញមកទាំងអស់គ្នា
Be a big
ដួលបណ្ដោយ
since Falcons
មកទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនចូលកន្លែងហ្នឹងបុកផ្ទះបណ្ដាច់កន្លែងហ្នឹង
they're gonna fight for.
ជួយ MP នេះស្កាបិសាចូលខ្លួនហើយមែនឆាវា
Well, there's a top lane mid
What the
where
fuck, bro?
Falcons have to think about eventually if this drags out a little
MP
bit
nè.
longer. They're gonna have to
Tớ
someone
ở
to
tụi
clear,
bài
maybe
Bong
losing minds might
trời
be
quên
stacked.
comment âm điện mới
Go push a little bit deeper into the formation of Falcons to push them out and make this Lord take
ព្រោះ minion នេះមិនបាច់ clear នេះអា minion mid lane ទុកហ្នឹងអា MP ចាក់ទៀតលើ
and Oakwen suddenly just coming in with an AOG.
តាទុកអា minion ហ្នឹងចាក់ទៅលើស៊ីងខ្វោប
But so far it's favoring them.
Yeah. Does feel like they're just deciding to group
គេរក
together
map សិនគេលេងរក map សិន
anyway.
Yeah, the top lane mid.
បើកឲ្យ feel អស់ ultimate off purify game នឹងចំណេញខ្លាំងណាស់នេះចាំកៅដាក់មក
very well. They're forcing Falcons to look at us. Look at us. Look at us.
អូទៅចាញ់ clear lane កន្លែងណាដុលហើយឃើញបណ្ដោយ fast load បណ្ដោយស៊ីងក្វាយបណ្ដោយស៊ីងឈិងខុស fuck MP what the fuck do you doing bro
Able to survive. Sean doing a great job of dealing the damage. Then to find the kill on Kyle TZ first. Not the best pickup if you're Team Falcons. And
Oh,
now
fail.
for Marco, he's trying to
Twisted
look for
man
the
fail.
lead, but now it's gonna
Twisted
be
man
Oakwen
fail.
who will get to secure it.
Twisted man fail hello Twisted man fail អាយ៉ាđâyចំណេញណា
Bottom lane.
ជួយមកខាតមិញ MP copy skill
Sky Piercer stacks in, and Dosh has
នេះចាប់មីអូវាយទៀតអូចាំកែ
He's cutting off Super Marco.
Oh,
You can't
tring,
clear this
tring,
wave or leave.
Tring តាឆេ Nice what a threat game ទី1បានតែ Twisted man
oh my
សា